Back on the bike today, and can't really tell you where I am because these trails are technically unsanctioned, so it's a bit of a mystery for you, but if anyone's ridden in the area they'll probably be able to figure out where I am. And we didn't have any rain yesterday, so I was sort of hoping it was going to be relatively dry, but just based off this first section of trail, don't think that's going to be the case. Already done about 20 minutes of riding, just straight uphill. Bit of a sloggy climb to start off with, but got a fun descent here. Starts off quite gentle and gradient and then gets steeper and a bit more routine and technical as you go down. And looks like it's a little bit drier as well, which is nice. Just tying up my GoPro straps there, because if there's one thing that GoPro doesn't like is the actual mount bouncing around. Thank you. Oh, cracking little first descent there. So I've ridden here once before, and I think this is the only place where I've ridden where it really feels like my bike is being pushed to its limits before I am. Just very technical riding, and would be nice to have a bit more suspension. Just a ton of rock and stuff in the path, which makes even the less steep stuff more technical. Good God, it's muddy. Well, my plan was to try and avoid riding in that stream, but plans change. Thank you. Great practice for just learning how to do rock gardens and make good line choices. The problem with using Trailforks heat maps is that sometimes the trails are great, other times they suck, and this climbing trail definitely sucks. Oh, you might think that would be a good trail for descending instead, but it wouldn't have been. It was all overgrown and full of thorns. Oh. Oh. God, that was exhausting. So I think that section wouldn't have normally been too technically difficult, but the mud just, it's absolutely zero grip. And when you're trying to work your way around big rocks, it's not ideal. Oh man. So I came down here focusing on trying to hit this section right, pick my way through those rocks, and there's just this massive trench of mud. So I think I need to take a different line. Alright, give this another go. To give you an idea of how slippy it is, I'm struggling to walk up the hill. Little bit of a pedal strike, but not too bad. Oh, that's a big drop. There we go. This is the stuff that, you know, improves you as a rider. Find stuff that's difficult, but you know, still within your ability level, and just session it until you get it right. Oh man, challenging but super fun. Man, there is some seriously techie stuff here. I mean, you could be forbidden for thinking I'm just walking up a riverbed instead of a path here. Very tricky to climb up. All right, at the top of another hill. So I started out sort of roughly over there, and then worked my way along the hill and down through these trees that are in front of me. Oh, let's hit it. Down in these trees it's a little bit less technical, and there's some nice flow trails. All right, gonna have a go at this drop here. Won't look like much on camera, but I'd probably say it's about 1.5 to 2 feet, so it's a decent size. All right, here we go. Went okay. I think I shouldn't really go straight enough. Oh. Yeah, much better. Oh yeah, that felt really good. Happy with that. First run was a little bit sketchy. Second run was definitely better, but that run felt pretty smooth. Pretty happy with that. Okay, gonna do one last descent here and then I'm probably gonna call it. Hasn't been a long ride, but all the uphill has been pretty brutal because just haven't found the right climbing trails. So I've been pushing uphill for a lot of the time. Just never ideal. Oh, that was very steep. So I was actually planning on wrapping up on this hill and then just heading over to the other side of this valley. So I know there's some more trails to hit over there, but I know that the other side is usually muddier than this side, and this side has been pretty damn muddy, so I think I'll save it for another day where hopefully it'll be a bit drier. But overall, yeah, really fun ride. Short, but decent amount of climbing for the distance, and very very technical, quite challenging. It's good, nice to mix up the kind of riding that you're doing. And then I think next video I'm going to head over to another area where it's a little bit less steep and technical, but really flowy, with loads of berms and jumps and stuff, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. So look forward to that, and I'll catch you in the next one.